Think of 5 women in your life. According to statistics, one of them will be sexually assaulted in her lifetime.
Women are a target because they're women. We live in a society where there is gender-based violence.
For more than 20 years, Dr. Martha McCoy has researched this culture problem and looked for ways to prevent it.
We have countless examples on our blog and in other places of people making recommendations for how to transform our rape culture, mainly on campuses, but also everywhere else. And they all too rarely mention self-defense, when self-defense is the one thing we have evidence for.
Women feel vulnerable in situations like this one for good reason. It's late, it's getting dark outside, and I'm isolated from anyone who could help me if I feel threatened. But every woman has the right to defend herself. And while I don't recommend hanging out in dark parking lots like this one, with the right skills, I can avoid becoming a victim here.
Even women who were really good at a lot of other things realized that our society had never taught them to defend their bodily boundaries, to have a sense of entitlement about their bodily boundaries, and to be unapologetically willing to aggressively defend themselves if somebody was going to assault them.
Jessica Abbott started the Bad Brass Women's Gun Club last year to teach women how to protect themselves.
You're not owning a firearm to have control. You're owning a firearm to be prepared. You're only having it so that you, in the event that something, the worst happens, you have a solution.
Abbott started her club because the worst happened to her.
Basically, a vehicle boxed me in. The gentleman got out of the car and decided he was going to take my vehicle. He started banging on the windows and swearing at me, and he's like, "Get out of your car."
Abbott escaped unharmed, and she never wants another woman to face a potential attack with that same helpless feeling. At the Bad Brass Gun Club's monthly meetings, certified instructors work with the women to teach them to properly handle and fire a gun.
We've really accomplished this idea that this can be an inexpensive hobby that could save your life one day.
But a firearm isn't always available, so it's important for a woman to know how to defend herself in a one-on-one situation.
It's about having more options and thinking about yourself as somebody who's worth protecting and who's worth taking seriously.
Lynx Academy in Virginia Beach teaches Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. The goal? Use leverage, technique, and timing to defeat a bigger, stronger opponent. It's so important for women to know that it doesn't matter what size or gender your attacker is. What matters is that you have the skills to defend yourself. Lynx student Eliane wanted to learn how to defend herself after a stalking incident 6 years ago.
I was coming out of the mall at night. It was dark outside, and basically someone was following me. But I didn't notice this person until he was really close. I was getting closer to the car, trying to open the door, and all of a sudden I see this guy right behind me. And right then I panicked.
A mall security guard drove by and spooked Eliane's attacker, but that moment changed her.
I know that God is our first protector, and I trust in that completely. But also, He gave us the ability to defend ourselves. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to move, how to react. And martial arts gave me the ability to actually think faster and be able to react faster.
Okay. It takes 3 ingredients for sexual assault or any assault to happen. 1, a bad guy, right? A sexual predator or whoever the bad guy is. 2, a potential victim. And 3, the right venue.
I have trained hard, and today I'm not a victim anymore.
Women of all ages, shapes, sizes, and physical abilities can learn self-defense training. And it's worth it, because it could save your life. Caitlin Burke, CBN News.